they still whip up an amazing fish curry.
Advertisers on the Super Bowl can get in real trouble if they go after three things, right? The first thing is animals. You do not want to be mean to animals on the Super Bowl. The GoDaddy spot was a true fiasco. That ad featured a dog being tossed out of a pickup truck. It featured a dog being sold in a cavalier manner on the internet. That offended people in about an instant, and that was just a huge disaster for GoDaddy. Second, children. You've got to be careful of children. People are very sensitive.
Families are getting swindled. Why? Because hotels hate your guts.
Sleeping on the floor. I need more room.
Yes, come on. They said, test baby, as if that would make it okay. But people looked at that and said, you're making light of head injuries with children, and my child has suffered from a head injury. You are the most insensitive company in the history of the world. Not surprisingly, HomeAway very quickly apologized, pulled the whole campaign, shut the whole thing down. They haven't been back on the Super Bowl ever since. And the third one is cultural groups. Anytime you're making light of a cultural group, you're running a big risk of getting a big backlash. Just for Feet was an extraordinary piece of advertising. That was one that really highlighted these racial differences in a way that was so callous and thoughtless. That's one, again, you look at it and wonder how anyone could have approved that ad. Looking back on it, all you can say is, boy, I hope nobody would run an ad like that today. Groupon is one of the classic examples of a company that got caught in this.
Mountainous Tibet, one of the most beautiful places in the world. The people of Tibet are in trouble. Their very culture is in jeopardy. But they still whip up an amazing fish curry.
Not surprisingly, that ad led to a huge backlash and was an enormous disaster for Groupon. Not only did it not work very well, it became a bit of an embarrassment, and they became a poster child for insensitive advertising and really insensitive senior executives. A lot of what makes a great Super Bowl ad are the same things that make any piece of communication effective.
Yo.
What's that?
Alexa, how many championships has Dan Marino won?
Dan Marino has won 0 championships.
Alexa, how many Oscars has Alec Baldwin won?
Alec Baldwin has won 0
Alexa, stop.
I will sack this man so hard for you.
No, you won't.
Gentlemen, we have over 100 million people watching us right now.
So what's up, B? Watching the game, having a bud.
It's got to break through the clutter. It's got to be clear on the branding. You've got to deliver a benefit. These things are true for your average commercial that runs either on TV or on the internet. They all have to do the same thing.
Sarah? Sarah? Clean enough?
You usually don't see cleaning products on the Super Bowl. And as a result, Mr. Clean was able to own the whole category of cleaning. That was the #1 spot last year, according to the Kellogg panel. It's a little bit like you've commissioned a piece of art, and you're going to show somebody this painting. And if they love it, you're going to be a hero, and if they don't love it, you're going to be fired. But it's a piece of art at the end of the day. And as a result, there's always risk and uncertainty. It's super intense.
Shut it down.
Oh.